In case you didn't notice, we are in the throes of political season, otherwise known as my entire Facebook feed is filled with political opinions and articles.
Everyone has opinions, Mr. Cabot.
And since the American election is coming up in November, we really haven't hit peak political posts as of yet. However, I'm already starting to see the posts saying things like,
do any of you sharing political posts think you're really gonna change anything?
And,
is there a Facebook filter for political posts?
That's it, I'm out of here.
This week's video is going to explore the why. Why are we so compelled to share our opinions online when, as so many eloquently already put it, it doesn't really change anything? The answer, it turns out, is, well, changing opinions isn't even the strongest motivator. My name is Tara, and this is Truly Social. Now, as many of you know, I'm Canadian, so it's not my election per se, but I do have and share my own opinions on it frequently.
Well, you know, that's just like your opinion, man.
And perhaps that's because we share the longest border in the world with the US. But I've also noticed that many people from outside of North America dedicate a good number of posts to supporting or opposing candidates and issues.
Patriotism swells in the heart of the American bear.
American politics, it seems, makes for high-intensity emotions far and wide, which brings me to today's exploration of why we feel so compelled to share this stuff online, even when it appears to be an exercise in futility.
Resistance is futile.
In 2012, the New York Times Consumer Insight Group released a study that asked, why do people share online? Working with Latitude Research, they conducted a 3-phase study to uncover the motivations of sharing. They found that there were 5 broad categories of motivation, which were, number 1, the ability to help or influence others. Number 2, image making or self-expression. Number 3, a feeling of accomplishment. Number 4, to connect with others. And 5, to offer support. The most cited motivation of all was to offer support, or as the New York Times called it, to get the word out about causes or brands. A whopping 84% of people responded that this was their reason for posting. Plain and simple, I'm posting an article because, well, I agree with it.
Well, I guess this is a case where we'll have to agree to disagree.
I don't agree to that.
Neither do I.
The second most cited motivation was to grow and nourish relationships, or what I call connect with others. This is not surprising to me, as I've talked at length about how us humans are wired to connect. In other words, I'm posting that thing so that if you also like that thing, we can bond over it.
Because we are connected.
Okay. Yeah.
The least cited of the motivations was to help or influence others. 49% said so, though it is still an important part of why we share. Here's an example. I received a note from a friend thanking me for posting my support of Black Lives Matter, wherein I talked about how, as a white person, I benefit from racism every day. She told me that she showed this post to her white boyfriend, who said she finally understood what she had been trying to tell him for months. That was incredibly gratifying and incites me to share more posts like that.
Encouragement, my friend.
Recently, I told a client that there are 3 broad reasons for why people share their opinions online. Number 1, for connecting with others who feel the same way. Number 2, for social identity, which includes self-expression and accomplishment. And number 3, to influence change. The American political season is, like it or not, pretty loud and charged. This means that a broader number of opportunities to connect with others through a strong signal of social identity will present itself. And who knows, perhaps you'll influence a few votes along the way.
Well, good luck with that.
My name is Tara, and this has been Truly Social.